We got a real exciting game to play now. Another RPG and a weird one. A weird, well, a port of a weird PC RPG, Avatar 4. Avatar is the first Avatar where, I guess, where they tried to do something really different, and it's not about just defeating like an evil lord. It's about becoming the Avatar. So it's meant to be more. I guess it's like one of the earliest one of these games. It's like all about morality. In this game, there's like 8 different virtues, and you have to like increase all of your virtues and become. You have to become virtuous. Then you become the Avatar. Then I guess you win or something. I don't know. But it's the quest to become virtuous. And this is the Famicom port, or the NES port. It was released in America. Developed by Atelier Double. Well, they ported it. The PC version was who would that have been again? What's his name? I mean, there's like a long line of Ultima games on PC. Let me see. Let me look up the details. Yeah, time to save the world. This was released on 1985 for the Apple II. In 1996, Computer Gaming World named Ultima 4 as #2 on its best game of all time list for PC games. Richard Garriot considers this game to be among his favorites. Much larger game than its predecessors, with an overworld map 16 times the size of Ultima 3. Puzzle-filled dungeons, rooms to explore. Developed by Origin Systems originally. Like I said, this is a Famicom port by Atelier Double. I think that they did the port of Ultima 3 for Famicom as well. Let me see. No, it says here Utopia Planning did that port, and Pony Canyon published it. Pony Canyon published this as well in Japan. Huh. Utopia Planning and now Atelier Double. I wonder if that's right. FCI published this in America. Well, check it out. Ultima. Oh, yeah, I've never played the Ultima games. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the computer version real quick before we play the NES version. On the Apple II. Let's see what that looked like. Here we go. $1985. A lot of text. So, like a classic PC. Oh, there's actually music. Wow. Like a classic PC RPG. It's got the text. The text scroll. Because it's, whoa. Dual Fuel. Hey, thank you.
Dual Fuel subscribe. Another hour.
Another hour. Your wish is my command. Yeah, a lot of these older style RPGs have this kind of text scroll because and they're more text oriented generally because it's meant to be like a story, like storytelling. Is this music actually in the game? Is this how it actually was? It doesn't seem Apple II-like. It seems like maybe he's playing music over it. Like, is that actually... Let me just see. Cam, are you in the red? Were you? Yes, you are. It says you're currently at 37. 40-month subscriber. Oh, my sheet is not updated. You're a 40-month subscriber. Wow. Well, in that case, you are about even then. Okay. I wonder if that music was like added in. Is it? This sounds like different music. This almost sounds like NES music. Is this added in too? Because it sounds like NES music. It says it's coming from the internal speaker. Huh. You're pretty much even, Tam. I'm confused with the music situation because the music sounded different in both of these. I mean, is it just because they're using different sound chips? The music sounds weird. What? Is it supposed to sound like that? Oh my god. Wow! Nerdly Pleasures. World of Long Plays. Let's look at their video. It's different. I guess that is what the music sounds like, huh? Yeah, a different sound card? Probably. Alright, so this is what the Apple version looks like. I don't know how many different versions there are. Is there a DOS version? There probably is, right? Let's take a look at that.
Which adds music.
Oh.
My specialty is navigation.
Well, I was hoping for more of just like a long play. Hey, Lamp Station, how's it going?
Same route.
Oh, this is also some guy talking over it. Alright, well, this is what the DOS version looked like. I guess it looks a tiny bit better. Oh, that classic DOS font, too. Well, it's like the same font as that I recognize from like other DOS games. Analysis of an RPG masterpiece. Well, now we're going to play the NES version, which is definitely different. You know, like I read up on it a little bit. They did change some things. They streamlined some things, and it has more of like a, I think, a polished kind of NES kind of look. I'm sure the graphics probably and the music probably seem better. Just like they do with Exodus. Exodus is number 3. I'm sure that they seem those because the presentation of Ultima 3 is way better than the NES one, but it does like simplify a lot of things. And even so, that game is like still really hard to play. It's like a really strange progression system. I thought about, like, I considered trying to play through it, and I decided not to because there's just too much of a pain. It's a very weird progression system in Ultima 3. It's very strange how you level up in that game. It's not the normal way. Enemies level up with you, so you don't even want to level up. You just want to focus on getting money in Ultima 3. You have to grind a ton of money at the beginning of the game, so you can like go to a shrine. You can go on a quest to shrines and donate money to get all your stats, and it takes hours. And you have to do it at the beginning of the game because if you don't, you're just screwing yourself over. But this game is, again, very different. A lot of the oddities and weirdness of the computer game, it seems, was preserved. Hey, Mr. Leo, how's it going? NES is the best version? Yeah, I don't know. Was there any other console versions besides NES? I'm sure the NES version is probably the most playable in a lot of ways. But it does seem like it took out some of like the finer details, like there's like less talking with NPCs and maybe it's like less quests or something. But this is probably the most streamlined, playable version of the game. I don't know, depending on what you're looking for. Title music's not bad. Hey, thanks, Mr. Leo. Play game Or new game. I guess we want a new game? But I also want to play the game, so... Game 1. Set the speed, we gotta go with the fastest. 9 would be the fastest, right? Good name. I will be Flip. All capitals. Wait, whoops. Shoot. All capitals, of course. Ultima, that's right, Mr. Leo. Get excited. We're playing Ultima. Ultra weird, confusing, strange RPGs. We have been waiting for you for a long time. I can see into the future. I shall foretell your destiny. Listen carefully. Entrusted to deliver an uncounted purse of gold. Thou dost meet a poor beggar. Dost thou deliver the gold, knowing the trust in thee was well placed? Or show compassion, giving the beggar coin, knowing it shan't be missed? Do we show honesty or compassion? Alright, so it's going to ask us a series of questions, and this will determine our starting class. I read up on the game a little bit. Certain classes in this game are like way better than others. Because I think ranged attacks are like very overpowered in this game. So you want to play like classes like Bard or Ranger where you could get ranged attacks. You don't want to play Fighter, which sucks. And each of these virtues is linked with a particular class. Let me see if I can remember. I think Honesty is... I think Honesty is a mage, and Compassion is like... Compassion might be Bard. That might be what we... That might be one of the things that we want. We'll go with that. Thou hast slain a mighty dragon in defense of thy life. A poor warrior claims the offered reward. Dost thou justly step forward to claim the bounty, or humbly go about life? Here. Alright, we'll go with humility. I think Justice would be Paladin. Paladin's also underpowered in this game. So we'll go with humility. Where's that Lord British? He's in the game. I'm not sure if he's been in every single Ultima. I guess so. But yeah, he's definitely in this one. We'll meet him. Burly Knight. Posse demands thy food. Dost thou valiantly refuse the attack and attack the knight, or sacrifice thy food? So Valor is warrior. We definitely don't want that. I think sacrifice is like shepherd, which we also don't really want. We'll go with the sacrifice for now. In thy youth, because we're whittling these down to 1, I think. In thy youth thou didst pledge to marry thy sweetheart. Now thou art on a sacred quest in distant lands, and thy lover has asked thee to keep thy vow. Dost thou honor thy promise to wed, or follow thy spiritual crusade? The spirituality is, I think that's like Ranger. And honor is, that was Paladin, right? Didn't I say... I thought we ruled out Paladin already. Okay, well I'm gonna go with this one, because I think that that's... Oh, it's making... I didn't realize it's making like an abacus for us, too. As we pick these. I think spirituality was Ranger, which is a good one. So which way do you choose? Love others or be moderate always? First. And which of the two do you choose? Second, spirituality. At last, you must choose which you think more valuable. What if I answer this for real? Wait, I should just... Maybe I should answer it for real and see what class I get, actually. Yeah, I'm doing this the wrong way. Let's just forget about what class and just, like, answer the questions for real. Because you eventually get all the classes anyway. As you build up your party, you get one of everybody. Alright, I'm gonna try to answer the questions honestly. Like the honesty virtue. Yes, that means I gotta go with... Do I go with honesty or compassion? Oh, do I give the money to the thief? Or not the thief, the beggar? What do I do in real life? Oh, moral choices! You can't give the money to the beggar because it's not right. It belongs to someone else. You have to go with honesty. Unwitnessed, thou hast slain a mighty dragon in fence. Poor warrior claims the reward. This is the same question as before. You can get different questions, right? I guess it's the same 4 questions every time. Do I be humble or do I claim the reward? Oh, it's tempting to claim that reward. I mean, I would want to be humble, but it's tempting to claim that reward. I probably would. Because I went to the trouble of killing a dragon, I might want to claim that reward, to be honest. Burly man accosts, demands thy food. Refuse and attack the knight or sacrifice to the hungry knight. Well, he's a thug. So I shouldn't sacrifice. I should stand up for myself. Valor, right? Alright, yes. I think these questions are always the same. Do I keep my vow or go on a spiritual crusade? Honestly, I keep my vow. We'll go with honor. So which way do you choose? Never deceive or obey the law. I think we gotta go with honesty. Fight against evil or keep your vows? Honestly, I think we gotta keep our vows. It's like more important than fighting evil. At last, which do you think is more valuable? What do we think is more valuable? Honesty or honor? Honesty. Yeah, it is hard, but I like my answer. Because, you know, fighting evil, that can go astray pretty quickly if you don't keep your vows. Do I think honesty or honor? I think honesty is more important, to be honest. And I guess I am being honest. Your path is chosen. Now, our Lord is waiting you. Okay, so what did I end up getting? Honesty? And what class is that again? That was, oh shoot, it's like a mage. So I'm a mage. I guess we'll be a mage. Kind of wanted to be a bard or a ranger to start with. But you know what? We'll be a mage, it's fine. Alright, welcome to the kingdom. Is this Lord Britain? Wait, who is this? Ages of darkness are no more. Yet still thou doth evil swell in the hearts of the people. I have long sought an adventurer who would master the 8 virtues of avatarhood and guide our people into the new age of enlightenment. I guess this game is all about becoming a role model. Honesty is a hard one to not go with, isn't it? Brittany? Tiffany? GCP grade. I don't know what that is though, Tam, to be honest. And I guess I'm being honest. Flip, I know my heart. In my heart that thou shalt become the avatar. Go forth, blah blah blah. Are you Lord? Who are you again? I don't think this is Lord Britain, actually. I think we have to go find him. Welcome onto the castle of Lord British. Oh, it is Lord Britain. We start at Lord Britain? Oh. So, you can tell right away, very different graphic style from the computer versions. And honestly, I prefer this style over the computer versions. It just looks nicer. It's kind of similar in essence, because it's like little characters. And in the computer version, it's just stick figures. Like, this is better. A little bit of cuteness kind of goes a long way. Through deeds and merit. I gotta find my companions. Do not covet the treasures of others. Yeah, so in this game, if you open up treasure chests in towns, you lose morality, and it's very bad. Do we have a status screen? Do I have a menu? Oh, okay. The menus are like a little out of control in this game, I think. Talk. Cast. Cure, Wind, Heal, View. Cure, I think, is for poison, and Heal is for health. But in this game, spells require spell components, so you don't want to just cast them willy-nilly. Like, pretty much identical, like, search function to Dragon Quest games, but I guess that must have been not like that in the computer ones as well. We have a whole nother menu, of course. Thus thy shall Dragon Quest. NES greater than PC. I feel that way. I guess we're all NES fans here, so that's our bias. Alright, so status. I wonder why I can't press start or select as a shortcut for that. Oh, dude. If you stand still, you get combat. I don't like that. Can I run away? Oh, but if I run away, I lose Valor. I guess I have to attack. Oh, I start with 189 hit points. Oh. In the computer version, you can find parties of, like, good guys who will attack you, apparently. Oh, treasure chest. It's still there? Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's still there. Wow. Money. Alright, we want to buy some weapons or something right away. So, what town is this? Moonglow. The city of honesty and magic. Oh, okay. What else do I have? I want to look at my... If you just stand around, you get random battles in this game. That kind of sucks. Some RPGs are like that. I guess if you're in the menu, you're probably safe, though. Status. Mage, level 2. I start at level 2. I think if you die in this game, you lose half your experience. That's very bad. MP, Strength, Intelligence, Dexterity. Strength, Intelligence, and Dexterity are your main combat stats, and then you have the 8 virtue stats as well. The staff and a claw. Can a wizard use a bow? I'm guessing not. Dude, how do I see my virtues, though? Is there a way to see that? Ready's like equipment. You can trade items. Herbs is... These are your spell components. So, the spells use one of these every time you cast them, so... It's kind of a pain. And there's runes. I don't know what the runes are for. There's stones. I don't know what the stones are for. Recipe. This shows the spell components for spells. A missile costs an ash and a pearl. Ginseng and garlic. Here is ginseng and moss. Wow. All very complicated. Alright. For some reason, in the castle where we started, you could just walk into people and automatically talk to them, but now I have to use the talk command for my menu. They could have saved a menu slot, you know? I am Mariah, both adventuress and sorceress, and I'm so weary of this place. Yes, I am. I envy thee. Okay, so... Notice how she looks exactly like us. She's a potential party member, but because I started as a mage, I can't get her, because you have to get one of every class. Dost thou see it? Canst thou see it? No. The rune of honesty. 3 steps south. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Wait, what? This isn't like Dragon Quest. I can't just... Like, if I'm not honest, then I could lose virtue. I guess you can't tell what your virtue is actually at in this game. It doesn't tell you when you, like... I wonder if it tells you when you lose or gain virtues. Because there doesn't seem to be a way to see what they're at. Wait on the cape across the bridge. The gate appears when the left moon wanes. Oh, it's got moon phases too. Oh. What's a cape again? I don't know, Lamp Station. I haven't decided yet. It's a bit intimidating to like try to fully play through though, isn't it? I remember that TMR took like 40 hours to play through this blind. So I don't know. Probably play it for a little while at least. Fortune teller. Yes. The great quest shall lead thee into the abyss where the codex awaits. I think talking to the fortune teller might give us spirituality points. You're down? For 40 hours of this? Read the manual. I did skim through the manual. But yeah, I probably would want to look at it some more. Spells unlimited. No. The fine place. I guess I need to always be honest. The herb shop. Well, I'm not buying anything yet. Oh. Edge of town. Do 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 do. I'm Basil, and I've got a secret. And wouldn't you like to know? I guess? I better not just search things willy-nilly, I guess? Welcome to the healer. May I serve thee? No. Yes? They're poison heal. How much does it cost? No, let's just wait on that. Can I use the beds? Am I allowed to rest? It seemed like it. Do you know this game, Lamp Station? Honesty's shrine lies on an island to the north. Seek first the rune, then the blue stone of honesty, which lies in the dungeon Deceit. Oh my god. This is all so, like, weird and esoteric. Huh? Spells Unlimited, Britannia's leading magic book service. Ever been here before? No. All magic depends on the reagents, so thou canst use a magic spell only if that spell's recipe appears in thy magic book. Here at Spells Unlimited, we can write any known spell in thy magic book. Come by whenever thou hast learned the ingredients of a new spell. It's like a new book. Sleep! Sleep, eh? What ingredients are required for that one? I don't know. I guess I have to learn the recipe. You like it? Have you played through it? How long did it take you to play through it? 3 steps south. I guess she doesn't mean from her. Maybe she means from the town itself? Oh, there's the inn. A lie is never better than the truth. I sure do. That is good. Okay. Oh man, I gotta take notes. Oh look, treasure chests. We can't take these, that'd be very bad. Won't take them. Thou must learn to be ashamed of the untruths thou dost tell. Art thou content with anything less than unblemished truth? No! For shame. Wait. Art thou content with anything less than... Wait. Why would it be for shame? Art thou content with anything less than unblemished truth? Yes. Honesty is derived only from... I don't understand which is the right answer. That's weird. Shouldn't the answer be no? But he said for shame. 40 hours. Oh my god. Standard length. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit on the long side, maybe. Because Dragon Quest 1 is like 15 hours, maybe. Like Dragon Quest 2 is like 30. My feet are getting cold. I better turn the air conditioner down a little bit. The longest one we've done so far is Megami Tensei. That took 60 hours, but that's because we were doing our own map. So the long one. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to play. Oh look, they have a bathroom. That's funny. I don't want to take notes. Feeling intimidated already. 3 steps south, so like here maybe? What? Oh, is this a poison swamp? Oh no. Let's just do auto. Truth is a principle, honesty is a virtue. What? That's why I got the question wrong? Oh, really? Well, it looks like I'm dead. I wonder if you level down in this game. All is dark. What has happened? Where am I? Am I dead? Is this the afterworld? Is your voice calling to you? Flip. Your voice. Thy valor is worthy in mine eyes. Rise now and fight again, and be more cautious in the future. So that cost us half experience points, right? Well, did it? Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Where am I now? Is this Lord British's castle? Run by the eastern moon. The western moon's phase marks the spot. Oh. Death work to Britannia, at least? Oh, is that what we did? Okay, well that's good then. Well, it seemed worth it. I'm not even sure if I lost any experience points. What? And the music in the game is like, it's okay. It's not really Final Fantasy level. Majesty, Lord British. Only the Avatar of Legend can save us. Ho ho ho. Prisoners. Can we talk to them? Nope. Those are damage tiles? Oh, dude. Oh, I'm back at 160 health for some reason. Dude, maybe we don't want to beat this game. Oh, I don't know if I want to be playing this for 40 hours. I don't know if I can handle this game. I don't know why I'm patient. This game really, seems like... Oh, Lord British heals? Oh, that's handy. I will accept any and all hints. I've already looked at the manual, and I've done some reading, so I knew some things. Of course, I mean, you know, that's... You would have, of course, have to do at least that much. I knew that going into the game. It would be better not to, like, try to play it completely blind. Yes. Hell. Oh, these tell us our virtue. Yes. There is nothing better than being in health. Is there any way I may aid thee? Nope. Do I need to say yes, or... Yes. Health. I am very well, thou canst see, and dost thou... No. Then I shall heal thee. Is there any way in which I may aid thee? Yes. Principles. In which of the three principles dost thou seek enlightenment? Love, courage, and truth. This is what you're talking about? Empath Abbey, far to the northwest, is a fortress open to all who seek understanding of love's ways. Could be anything else. So there's principles and virtues. What the heck? The flower of Britannia's knighthood live and train in the mighty serpent's hold. Oh my god, I don't want to write all this down. In the light calm north of Moonglow on Verity Isle dwell scholars who seek lives in pursuit of truth. Because this is like an open world, this is essentially an open world game, right? It's like just one giant map and you can just go wherever you want. So you have to learn where everything is, like seek out your companions, seek out the trials or whatever. Figure out quests, it's a lot. Hey Demo, I'm playing a video game. Look, I'm talking to the famous Lord British. You know him, right? There he is, in the flesh. That's Lord British. He's a celebrity. Yes, Lord British. Please tell me about virtue. In which of the 8 virtues thou seek enlightenment? Does he tell us what our virtues are at? Honesty, Moonglow. Well, we started there. Yes. He doesn't tell us what our virtue's at. So there's no way to... There probably is some way to figure out what your virtue stats are at. Demo, I'm playing Ultima IV. It's a strange computer RPG where you have to increase your virtue. Will there be anything else? No, I'm good. Well, actually, maybe. Does he direct me towards, like, how to get to any of these places? Jalam. He just tells me the names of the cities. Like, I don't think that's gonna really help me. You know what? Forget it. Yeah, you're my friend. But, you're not really helping. I mean, healing is good. So thanks for that. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna explore the rest of your castle, Lord British. Because I hear it's nice this time of year. You got water in your castle? That's cool. Heard of the hidden village called Cove? I have not. Moon gates take you to the virtue cities. If I can find those, yeah, but yet they only show up in certain moon phases? Speak often with the seer, Hawkwind, for he is the wisest of all. Nice. Hail, seeker of avatarhood, evil trembles at thy coming. Right. Have I played the original Phantasy Star? No, I haven't. I need to play that. I haven't played any of the Phantasy Stars. I want to play them. They're on my list, my large list of games to play someday. Each town has a moon gate nearby. At first, thou hadst best not stray far from civilization. Dude, these are just like all windows? Like, what's the windows? I can also attack any of these people if I want to, but I'll lose virtue, so not a good idea. You could request it. That would be great, Demo. You want to see original Phantasy Star? I would prefer to start with the first one. Looks cool. It does look cool. It's got really nice graphics for a Sega Master System game. Like the dungeon graphics, the animations look really good. Castle Britannia Hostel. If only it were so easy as waiting here for my companion. Oh, I can resurrect and I can split. Follow the light. Alright, that sounds like a good idea, Demo. I wonder if 30 hours would be enough for that one, though. For, Phantasy Star. I wonder how long Phantasy Star takes. Does anybody know how long main story is only 16? Knowing me, I'm good at games. Had heard of the hidden village called Cove. Oh yeah, I talked to you. Church. Hawkwind. Oh, you tell me what how my virtues are doing. I'm progressing poorly in this virtue. I'm progressing. That's my starting virtue too. I'm progressing well. I'm progressing poorly in honesty, but well in compassion. Well in that virtue. He doesn't give you your stat, it just tells you how well you're doing. So I screwed up my honesty with like that one question. Demo, Phantasy Star sounds pretty good, but does it have... Is it a weird, obtuse, open-world game where you increase your virtue? Because if it's... I mean, I don't know. This game seems a lot better. I am Chuckles, the Bumble. He who laughs last laughs the loudest. Ho ho ho. Can I look yet? Is it over? I want to play it too. I like that idea, Demo. Let's hopefully have you not change your mind. That sounds like a good idea. Finally, I can play a Phantasy Star game I wanted to for a while. I haven't had the chance. There's so many games I want to play, you know? Even like RPGs, there's so many RPGs and they take a long time. Which is kind of why I kind of don't want to play through this one. Because it's going to take like 40 hours and I don't know, man. It just seems like really weird and it's like a lot of work. It's like a lot of work. You have to take notes on the game's weird ways. So this is Lord British's castle. Dude, now what do I do now, Lamp Station? Lamp Station. What do I do? Any tips for me? Any hot tips? Welcome to Britain, city of compassion. Oh, it's a city of compassion. It's a virtue city. The Moongate rises east of the Great Castle before the bridge. We can get a dude here. Never mind. I know what to do. We're gonna get a dude. Well, what's this? Oh, this forest obscures your vision. It's a forest of obscurity. Why would they keep a forest in their town? That seems like a bad idea. Pick up a companion. Yes! Way ahead of you, Lamp Station. I'll have you know that I'm good at video games, and I intuited that with my brain. None may enter the shrine who do not bear the rune. Search at the foot. Dude, we couldn't find the rune in the other town. Just at the foot of the inn stairs. I guess we were supposed to find that. Well, we'll be back there later. The foot of the inn stairs. Oh, they got a weapon shop. Can buy a sling. Can the wizard use the sling? Armor shop. Yeah, okay, let me look at the manual again. Pull up the manual for this game. Do 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 do. How's your week going, Demo? How's everything? How's your cat doing? Being catty? What's the C64 manual? I should probably type in NES manual. That might help. All the runes and companions. Oh my god, even like that seems like it would take a long time. There it is. That classy cover. The Book of Lore. It's a book of... It's not just a manual, guys. It's a book of lore. Wizard can use slings? I will accept that. I will accept those tips. Thank you. Those are good tips. Because, yeah, we want to get ranged people, ranged attacks on everyone. Oh, it shows you what they look like. That's good. That shepherd. That shepherd lady. Good Japanese art. It gives you the game's history? Wow, damn. No, blah, 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 blah. 84 pages! Oh my god. What? Look at all this! 84-page manual! Oh my... Oh, the armor list is at the very, very bottom. Good. Oh, there we go. Sling. So that's ranged attack. Everybody can use it. Oh, nice. Alright. We probably want to get a lot of those. Yeah, I will go ahead and... Wait, what about armor? What do I have for armor right now? I have a staff and cloth. And what do you have for armor? Well, probably the wizard stuck with cloth, I would imagine. Let's see. Mage. Cloth plus 1 cloth. That's it. Alright. And they can use a staff, sling, or club. Or wand. Makes sense. Yeah, she's crazy? Good, Demo. Sounds like she's full of energy. Alright, I don't need anything from you. I already have a cloth to start with. But, I do need a sling. I can afford that. Yes. Nope. Alright, now we ready the sling. I have both equipped. Oh, I guess you can have a melee and ranged attack. Okay, good. God, look at this forest. Forest in the town. Are you taking notes? Thank you, Dan. Very helpful. Hello, I'm Bob the Beggar, a sickly, pitiful little man with bubonic plague. Oh, did I say? I meant leprosy. Hey, come back. Pass out any gold for me? We better give him money because, remember, we gotta get virtuous. Yes. Let's give him 10. Oh, thank you. Now I can seek treatment for my terminal leg rot. You gotta be generous. You gotta be generous of spirit in Avatar. Guys, which Avatar do you think is better? Ultima IV, Quest of Avatar, or the movie Avatar? Did you see that they're finally coming out with an Avatar 2? It's a trailer. Welcome, traveler. We have waited a long, long time. Oh. Music? Okay. Welcome to the pub. Do you want a drink? No, that wouldn't be virtuous. I have heard of a stone of compassion. 'Tis yellow, 'tis said. The Avatar ship? It sure did. Okay, so they said it was like at the foot of the stairs, I think? The Rune of Compassion! I got the Rune of Compassion! I've progressed! Whoa! No, I will not stay. I should be... Oh, this is how you save. No. Yes! I've saved! My game is safe. Saved from my own idiocy. Now, if only I could have saved before getting that one question wrong, but whatever. I know, that's what I heard, but like, that's insane. It's hard to believe. How could they possibly have greenlit 6 Avatar movies? Without 84-page manuals, I'm not seeing Avatar movies. Forget it. Hi, Mr. Leo. Are you gonna see all 6 Avatar movies? I think we should marathon them in the stream. Seek the Shrine of Compassion to the east across 2 bridges. So there should be a companion here, right? Where are they? Iolo, a bard by trade. Yes, I like music, and might ye welcome a bard? Yes! I got a bard! Very forgettable. Yeah. It's pretty forgettable. I also the same. It's not great. It's not great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. It's forgettable. Like you said, kind of a bland movie. It was really only kind of good for the effects at the time, and I'm not sure how... Like, I feel like those might not hold up that well. Because it just looks too much like a video game. Okay, I have the rune. So, what is this? Hospital? I don't think we need to be healed. Alright, we got 2 people. Maybe I should save again then. Yeah, I watched it enough. I watched it once as well, and I probably will not bother to watch the second one. I'm gonna save my game again. And, alright, so we got a companion. I guess now we need to find the other companions. So, maybe we just want to look for the moon gates to do that? I really don't know. Did anybody say where the moon gate was in that town? I don't remember. But I guess we'll just look around this bridge. Overall music is kind of interesting, I guess. Skeletons, alright. If I auto, will they use range attacks? Let's check. Oh yeah, good, okay. This game's all about ranged attacks. They're not using the ranged attack. Okay, I guess auto is not a good idea. Yeah, see, it's all about ranged attacks in this game. We didn't even take any damage thanks to the... Oh, dude, money. By the way, feel free to give me any kind of directions you want. Can I move and attack at the same time? Seems not. Hey, she's not moving. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, you got to choose. So let's have the bard just kind of... Let's try having the bard fight while I attack with the sling with the other character. Ah, there we go. That worked. Good strategy. Did it. Money. Like the way these games do combat. Yeah, it is similar to the third one. Oh, it's like a mountain pass here. It's cool how they have like a little fog of war effect for that. I don't think it's better or worse than the Dragon Quest style, per se. It's just different. I like that it's different. Whoops. They're nearby town, very close. They only show up in the phases right, though. Whoops. So do I just want to wait for them, then? Yeah, I don't think it's better or worse. I just think it's cool that it's different. You don't want every game to have, like, the same combat. Can I attack from over here? Oh my god, that's insane. Look at that. You can attack all the way across the map. No wonder ranged attacks are so overpowered in this game. You only put time into Exodus. Well, I mean, me too, to this point. I didn't really care for Exodus that much either. I know a little bit about it. I've learned more. So, the Moongate shows up around the town when the time is right. So I guess we'll just kind of keep looking around then. Or we just grind. How big is the map in this game? Lamp Station. Like, how big is it compared to, like, a Dragon Quest map? I like the combat, though. I think the combat in this game is pretty fun. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how overpowered the ranged attacks are, but that's fun in its own way. I'm just giving all the money to the main character. Is there any reason to not do that? It doesn't seem like the game has weight, so... It seems like you would just want to give it all to the main character. Dragon Quest 3 or 4 size? Oh, it sounds pretty damn big. Let's try a melee attack with the Bard. Does the Bard even have melee? actually. Well, I'll try it anyway. Oh, he died. That's good. Can I attack through this rock? Let's see. I can. The rock is no obstacle. Oh. Well, feel free to give any kind of information about the game that you think might be interesting. Because we're not gonna mind spoilers for this game. I'm probably not gonna finish the game, to be honest. I don't know if I feel like putting 40 hours into this game. So we might as well give spoilers. How long would it take to finish the game with full spoilers, though, do you think? And don't shortchange it. You know what? I'll stay in one spot for like a full moon, and then I'll go to the next spot. Let's do it that way. Sounds like you got a lot of social stuff, social animal issues to work through, Demo. Hang out by the town and the bridge. Oh, coincidentally, that's where I was gonna hang out. Dude, I go on auto, they just move for no reason. Why would you ever move in this game? That is not good AI. Don't move, it's just attack. You finished it before Game Pass was a thing? Did you finish it, like, on a real NES, like, as a kid? I mean, I never played these games as a kid. I played, a couple of the first two Dragon Quests. Oh, there it is! The Moon Gate! Whoa! I Moon Gated! Alright, where are we? Moon Gated. Oh, there's a town. The worst is over? Well, that's good. Yeah, I just played Final Fantasy 1 and first couple of Dragon Quest as a kid. Like, the first RPG I played was probably... No, actually, it wasn't Dragon Quest. The first RPG I played would have been the really old D&D computer game on DOS. Or was that even DOS? Like, the text-based one. It's called D&D with an N and not even with an and. That was technically the first RPG I played. I played that in the stream one time. I should go back and play that again. Minok, City of Sacrifice. Oh, we're already gonna get another dude. Of course, it was thanks to some help. I mean, if I hadn't have gotten that tip, I would have probably explored around that other town normally. Yeah, 40 hours would be the time to play through this game blind, yeah. I mean, that's how much time TMR took to play through it. Mostly blind, I think he did need a couple of hints. Is it like a Stargate? It's just like a Stargate. It even has the Kurt Russell. Shrines of Virtue demand the runes of virtue. Thou must know. You gotta find a rune for every shrine. No, do 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 do. Blur 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 blur. Sacrifice, why 'tis care for others before oneself. Seek the rune and travel to the shrine in the east. Weapon shop. Ooh, it's got club, axe, +2 sword, and +1 axe. What? Hold on a second, I'm not going to buy any of that yet. Let me look at my, my inventory. Oh man, why don't you back up one menu? Sling and cloth. And the bard can use what? Bard can use leather and a +1 cloth. And for weapons, the bard can use bows, sword. Wait. The bard can use a sword and a +2 sword, but cannot use a +1 sword? What? Why can you use a +2 sword, but not a +1 sword? Is that right? Is that a mistake? The bard cannot use a +1 axe or a +2 axe, but can use a regular axe. Cannot use a wand. Can use a +1 bow, crossbow, regular bow. The bard can use a lot of weapons here. The bard can... So can he use a +1 axe? No, he can use a regular axe. Nintendo Power for this? Those are your hints? +2 sword. The bard can actually use this sword too. For some reason. Maybe we should save up the +2 sword. Although, I mean, the range seems much more important. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we won't worry about that too much right now. Save our money. Blacksmith? I am Zircon, a very busy smith. A very, very busy smith. He's very, very busy, guys. Where's this guy going? Sacrifice springs from love and courage. Dost thou have the courage to love others less fortunate than thyself? Yes! Show thy commitment. Alright. That wasn't a bad answer, was it? Oh yeah, Nintendo Power was great, of course. They had a lot of in-depth guides. It was really cool. I mean, the combination of, you know, getting Nintendo Power, having those magazines, and then playing all these games was super fun. Julius, and I stand for the poor among us. Wilt thou help? Yes. My thanks. May I accompany thee to do greater works abroad? Yes. Oh, he's a dude. This guy's a dude. What is he? Think of the good we can do together. Wait, what's his class? He's a tinker. I think a tinker is like a decent fighter. Glove, leather. We gotta get him a sling, though. Should have bought extra slings at that other town. Ah, to wield the skull of mundane. To level a city, to slay all within. Such power I can scarcely hope to claim. Sounds bad. Not neither walk nor work, kind friend. Please, a single coin. Yes. How much do you want to give him? Give him 10 coins. Oh my, thanks. Zircon waits the bearer of the scale. Zircon? Oh, is that the blacksmith? I don't have a scale. Another thing to write down. I have sleeping sickness. Smirks? Huh? Oh yes, I must have suffered a tsetse bite. Will you buy me a drink? Yes. How much do you want to give him? I don't know. 5? Thank ye kindly. The rune's in a tinker's fireplace. A tinker's fireplace? Alms for the poor. You better give him some money. give him one. Have a nice day. It's in a tinker's fireplace. There's no fireplace. Maybe he means this guy down here, the blacksmith, who's very busy. You have a fireplace? Is this a fireplace here? I think it is because it's like red and it damages me. I think this is a fireplace. I'm gonna guess. Oh, dude, I'm getting damaged. The Rune of Sacrifice! We sacrificed to get it! Actually, quite a bit of health. Lurk on the blacksmith and show your commitment are the hints for the rune along with the fireplace hint. Oh, show your commitment? I got it. Do we have to do anything else with him, or are we done with him? New. Is there an inn in this town? Because I need to heal. Each virtue has a rune. Each virtue has a stone. Welcome to the hotel. I'd like to check in, please. Yes. Can I see your driver's license and a major credit card? Here you go. Alright. The price for your room is going to be $30 more than when it showed on our advertisement. Alright. Sign me up. Here's your 2 keys and your Wi-Fi password, sir. Seek the orange stone of sacrifice in the dungeon Covetous. There's no way I'm going to remember that, so don't even bother telling me. Yes, I will stay. This heal myself from fireplace wounds. Shall they depart? I mean, yes, that means whether like the game's going to shut off, right? So I read that you can only get a 4-person party in this game, but the original was 8-person party. I don't know if I saved my games. Let me just double check. Hell yeah, saved the game. Look at all this progress. With the help of some hints. I wouldn't have found the moon gate so quickly if it weren't for it. But that's okay. Now, we gotta find another moon gate. Will it appear in the same place? No. Well... Oh, it does appear. But that goes back to where we were before, right? So do we want to find another one? Or does that take us to a different place? Actually, I don't know. Oh, dude, wait a second. Did they have a sling in that town? I gotta go back and buy a sling for this dude. Uh-oh, that guy's got a sling. They wait in Britannia. Sucks. Whoops. That money. How do I... Is there... What does it show how much money I have? 716. Do they all have their own money in this game? Oh, okay, they don't. Oh, so why does it matter who opens the chest then? Is it because of traps? In the third game, everyone had their own gold. It was kind of pointless, though. Hey, good evening, Dragoon Seal. How's it going? How are you doing? Look, I'm playing Ultima IV. RPG excitement for the NES. Oh, is there not... Wait. There's not an armor shop here. He doesn't have slings. We kind of do want to go back to the original castle. What's my experience points at right now? $242. Gained about 100. Oh, he started out with more than me. Dragoon Seal, do you like classic, obscure, do you like classic, strange RPGs? Because this is one of them. Oh, dude, you can attack from all the way over there. Uh-oh. Oh, did he run away? Wait, is that gonna cost me virtue? I didn't mean for him to run away. Dude, did that just cost me virtue points? Or does it only matter for the main character? They never did it for you other than Mario 1 and 3. Well, Mario 1 and 3 are good games. Lamp Station, did that just cost me virtue? What just happened there? Or does it only matter if the main character runs away? Whoops, I keep forgetting to pick up the money. You gotta pick up the money in this game. It doesn't automatically get transferred to you like it does in, you know, many other RPGs. This game, you know, it doesn't really exactly seem like well made, you know? Because this is by, like, what, Atelier Double? And Ultima III was also ported by, like, a no-name company. It's not... In a lot of ways, even though, like, you know, it's nicer... It's a bit nicer looking than... the computer version. It's like, not very streamlined compared to even just the Dragon Quest games. The music's kind of not really that great either. I remember the music in Ultima 3 being better, actually. Ultima 3 had kind of kick-ass combat music. But I don't really like any of the music in this game that much. There it is. Well, where's this? What the heck? I guard the Shrine of Spirituality. I got moon-gated to this shrine. Thou does not bear the rune of entry, so I can't go in, right? I better not try to go in. What? Oh. Now, why did I get taken there? Is it random? I'm not sure. It's not that big a deal. You get Valor by killing stuff, and you'll be killing a lot of stuff. That's for sure. I don't think we have to worry about the Valor virtue. Dragoon Seal, what retro games do you like? I don't remember. I don't remember what you like. You like NES games. Well, I'm sorry that I'm streaming every NES game and you don't like NES games. But I do plan to stream from many other consoles in the somewhat near future. I really want to... There's so many consoles I want to stream from. But I also just want to go back to Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo and Genesis. Both of those. There's some games that I'm really wanting to play. And there's some other weird stuff, too, that I want to do. Like, I really want to get to doing, like, CDI games soon, I think. And it would also be great to go back and do more Amiga games. We'll definitely do some Super Nintendo and Genesis soon. At some point. Well, not... I guess some point moderately soon. Different moon phases take you different places. Oh. Okay, then. What if there's a treasure chest on the moon gate spot, and then the moon gate appears? Will the game glitch? And then I go to, like, the treasure zone? Game Boy RPGs, like Link's Awakening Pokemon. I don't consider Link's Awakening to be an RPG at all, but it's a good... I like it. It's really good. We played Link's Awakening on stream before. I've never played the original Pokemon. I don't know, it's kind of not really, like, my kind of game, but I'll probably play it these days. Oh, you beat that guy in one hit. Good. Was it dropping frames? It could have been. It seems fine now. So you can actually kite dudes around in this game. You can have one person attack with range attacks while the other kites. The combat seems like it has like a lot of kind of things you can abuse. But that's okay. It's pretty fun. You'd have fresh too? Must have... Oh, there it is again. Huh. Shrine of Spirituality. Is that different from before? Okay. Interesting. Is this just going to take us to different shrines? Oh boy. But can Moongate come up and wait for the phase to change before you enter it? Oh, is that why? I see. Let me check what spells I have again. Cure, Wind, Heal, View. What View? I'm gonna try to cast View. Not enough herbs. Oh. I don't have any herbs? Or are herbs... Oh, those are all herbs. Well, whichever ones I need, I don't have. Huh. Okay. Time passes as you stand still. Oh, right. So I don't have to move. I guess that's good. How's it going? Well, I mean... I'm getting some tips. Luckily, Lamp Station knows this game, so... Getting some useful tips. So I learned quickly, like, where Moongate was, so I could make a little bit faster progress. But mostly we've just been like fighting random stuff. So check recipe, see what herbs you need. Okay. Oh, can he attack diagonally? Oh, I didn't realize. Wait, oh no, it just moves him. He can't attack diagonally. The game is pretty intimidating, to be honest. It's basically a gigantic open world game. You can just go wherever you want, and you need to... It seems like you need to take a lot of notes to play this game. Recipe. View. Fungus and manroot. Yeah, I don't have those. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for the moon to change. They're like moon gates that let you warp around. I'm waiting for a moon gate to appear. Oh. Looks like we got combat instead. We probably want to kill the mage first, don't we? I have to make sure I select the right person with him, because if I select the wrong person, he'll just move instead of attacking. And the combat's like pretty easy so far. Oh, there it is. Oh, dude, I've actually been stacking chests on top of each other. Alright, so I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna jump in... Oh, I'll just go in now. I have to wait for a different moon phase. Alright, what do we have here? Skara Bray, City of Spirituality. Near our gates appear the door of the moon. Shamino, Seeker of the Spirit. Does thy heart join me in my search? It sure does. And dost thou wish my body to accompany thine? Yeah, but only your body, not your brain. I don't need your brain. I'll handle the braining around here. Experience more, and I shall join thee. What? Oh, is it... Okay, so there's a limit. There's a limit on party members until you gain experience points, right? Like, you have to gain levels. So I'm currently at level 2 on my main hero. And I guess that lets me get 2 people. So I've got to be at level 7 to get all the dudes. Does that mean, like, I have to grind to level 7? Ranger's good, so get a level 2 or to get him. Yeah, I guess so. How much more grinding do I have to do? dungeon highloft. All the earth shall end. Oh no. Not that. No, we're fine. We'll use the inn instead. The Pirate's Pub, Mordain. Oh. Fa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait a second. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is there a secret? Nope. Music is no Savage. Oh man, remember Savage? Savage was so good. I want to play Savage again. Too bad the second level is so terrible. An herb shop. Oh, do I need more stuff? I'm gonna buy more ash. 2. How many do you want? I want 8. Well, they're really cheap. 18. Yes. I am blind. Please count. If I overpay him, I get virtue, right? So I'll just overpay him a little bit. Yeah. If you underpay him, it's bad. Oh, wait. Didn't go in my thing. Moss? I'll take 4 of those. Here, here's 40. I'm overpaying him. No. Did that work? Oh, look at those numbers. I need something like called Man Herb or something? What did it say I needed again? Cast that one spell. Fungus and Man Root. Fungus and Man Root. I don't have either of those. And this guy doesn't sell them. So he just sells the stuff I already have. Yeah, man herb. No, what is it called? Man root? Man root. Not something so silly as man herb. You know, man roots. You know about man root, right? Oh, what did I just do? Whoops, I didn't mean to close that. Good thing I didn't just close OBS, that would have been bad. Mandrake. Mandingo. I am a hunger's artist. Will thou offer me gold to abstain from all food? Yes. You can have 10. Last night, a man in black came to watch me starve. He sprinkled the flowers of sulfur on my open sores and bade me to tell no man of the tremor. But thou hast given me gold and art worthier than he. Well, I'm glad I'm better than him. Good for me. Rune of spirituality is missing, as is the stone. Where is it? Where's the rune? It's in this town somewhere, right? Nobody told me about the rune. Life is little but a dream. Anybody know where the rune is? We need the rune of spirituality. saving, we're resting. Everything is good. But nobody in this town is telling me about the rune. Is the rune not in this town? What's up with that? Maybe this Ankh thing here is like a landmark and it's by this. Where would they keep a rune? Who knows about the rune? Nobody knows about the rune. Wait, did I talk to her? Maybe I didn't talk to that girl. She must know. The great abyss, the Avatar's aim. My good brother Ramsel set out towards the cursed Eastern Isle, never to return, it seems. How am I going to learn about the rune? What? Maybe there's no rune in this town? The rune of spirituality is missing as it's its own. It's just missing, so maybe it's not here. Maybe it's not in this town. Alright, whatever. Screw that rune, we don't need it. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, what if it's... Well, I have to level up. Actually, I need to wait here and level up so I can get that guy, don't I? I have to level up now. This is grinding time. Oh man, I wish I could go buy a sling for this one dude. Oh well, it doesn't matter. If I had 3 slings, it'd be awesome. Not always in the town. Yeah! Oh, there it is, the thing. I'm just gonna check here real quick. Did it disappear? Already? Various spots. You have to talk to Lord British to level. Oh, I gotta talk to Lord British to level. Oh no. How am I gonna get back to him? There must be a moon gate that'll take me back to him. We just have to wait for the right one. This is where the game gets fun. That means I want to be grinding around Lord British then. Are they gaining experience points individually? Wait, hold on a second. What does that say? Maybe not. Can't tell. Hopefully not. So, anybody got any exciting plans for the weekend? Yeah, you have to remember a lot of things in this game, don't you, Lamp Station? You gotta take notes on everything. Yeah, I know. I just can't be bothered. I'll try to remember. It barely appeared like it... Okay, half and half? Oh, what happened? Shoot. Do the battles roughly work like this in the Apple version? Like with moving one space at a time? Every turn? Is it roughly like this? Oh! Where is this? It's a new place. Guess we'll check it out. Jalome, the warrior's homestead. Valor is always welcome here. Well, I can't get another party member anyway, but the phases are different for each individual town's moon gate. What? Ah! Val's the same? Okay. Oh my god. The man in black. He sounds like a bad man. Do I want to drink? No. Do I lose virtue if I drink? Maybe there'll be a rune in here. What's this? A door? I'm Geoff, Soldier of Valor. Does thou fight bravely? Yes. Return when you have fought more. So that guy sucks, right? Because, like, fighters are underpowered in this game. They don't really want to get him next. They want to get that ranger. But you'll need to rest. Wait, what was down here again? Double check. Oh yeah, it's like nothing. Maybe that's where the rune is. I'm gonna search the chair. Maybe by the bed. Take a look. You never know. What if it's here? Okay, I'm done searching. Well, I guess I'm going to be randomly warping around until I get back to Lord British, because I need to level up, right? That's all I can do right now. Fell in the dungeon dastard, seeking the red stone of valor. I fear I have failed in my quest. You should have tried harder. armor shop. Leather chain plate. I might be able to use some of that stuff. I think that the leather is good for everyone but the mage and the shepherd, so the bard could probably use that. What's the other guy again? Tinker? Let me check what he has. Well, I know I need one for the... Wait, hold on a second. Bard. It's either leather or +1 cloth. So, pretty much I need to get him the leather. Yes. That will be YOLO. Bard. Alright, we're going to equip that. I guess we can we sell the cloth? Need that anymore. How much will that be selling? So if I take less, I get more virtue, right? I'll take 20. Nope. Now let me look at Julius. He's got a club. He already has leather. Julius is Tinker. Alright, so... He could use chain, though. He can use chain and plate. I guess I should buy the chain for... Oh, he has a plate as well. Should I buy the chain? Nah, you know what? Armor's not that important. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna save my money. What do you have again? I hope he's got slings. Oh, he's got bows. Who can use bows? That could be good. Bows could be very good. The bard can use a bow. And the tinker can use a bow as well. That's what I need. I need a bow. Yes. Give it to Julius. Alright. Very good. So maybe I'll go ahead and get a bow for the bard as well. Can I? Oh, I can't afford it. Maybe I should go ahead and save up for the bow before I leave this place. And I can have the extra sling to give to somebody else. It's in the trees. Is there anything in these trees? Maybe they hid the rune in the trees. Nothing in the trees. Is there anybody watching this who does not find this game super exciting? Hard to imagine, but... Alright. I got 3 ranged attackers now. Oh, the arrows still look like little orbs, though. Alright, we just need a little bit more money to get a second bow. Probably worth it. I play the waiting game. There's the thing. I'm not going in there yet. I need to get a second bow. Yeah, 4 experience points. Time to go into grinding mode. Alright. I'm now in grinding mode. Imagine playing this game for 40 hours. Would that be good if we played this for 40 hours? Would 40 hours of this... Who thinks 40 hours of this is a good idea? Anyone? 40 hours. Pretty long. You don't think about it, Demo? Don't answer so fast, alright? Take a minute just to think about it. Demo, just like take in the atmosphere of the game, and then give me your answer, alright? Lampstation liked it. I'm not saying that I dislike it, by the way, necessarily, but... Very unique. It is very unique. Demo still says no. Demo, don't you think it's unique, though? What about the fact that it's, like, very unique? Only way to tell if it's good for 40 hours to play for 40 hours? Is that really the only way, Molecule? There's got to be another way. Be another way. What if I played it for 4 hours and then I multiply that by 10? Could I tell then? I'm gonna buy a second bow. Demo, are you excited I'm gonna buy a second bow? I'm gonna have 2 bows. Do you realize what that means? I'm gonna have 2 bows. The bow's even better than a sling, I presume. Alright, so we'll give that to Iolo. And nothing else. And we'll hold on to that other sling. In case... You know, well, we can give it to the 4th party member if he needs one. Blur, 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 blur. Blur, blur, blur. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I think that this is, Should I go in there? I'm gonna go in. I'm going in. This is new. Oh, is there a wrecked town? Welcome to Magnesia, fool. Hey, that's not very nice. I'm not a fool. You're a fool. He's full of monsters. Requiem Aeterna. Requiem Aeterna. But they're nice monsters. Well, maybe they're not that nice. Avatar of nothing. Empty thoughts, empty worthless virtues. Is this what thou dost seek, or do you desire the worship of thousands? The worship of thousands would be great. Boo. Got me there. There's treasure in this town somewhere, and I doubt we shall have need for it. Wow. Somewhere. But where? We once believed pride a virtue, and death exulted in our folly. You fool! Ooh. How prideful of you. Used to do a fair business here till the mold started growing on the foot. I haven't gone crazy. I've gone sane. Blur, 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 blur. I started out crazy, okay? And now I've gone, this game has driven me sane. Whoa, we found the secret stairs! Demo, this just got really exciting. We found the secret stairs. I just thought I would look. I just thought I'd take a look. I never expected to find secret stairs. Guys, this just got very interesting. Demo. Is everyone sitting down? Demo, are you sitting down? Mr. Leo, are you sitting down? Everyone sit down. This could get very interesting. Going down the stairs. Creak, creak. Oh, did you hear the stairs creaking? Wow, it's so mysterious down here in this dungeon. Blur, 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 blur. Who's this lady? I am Katrina, last living soul amidst this desolation. Oh, it's a party member! Yes. Is that not bad? Should I say no? Oh, I'm supposed to say no. Yes. Return when you have trod many paths. Dude, is that treasure chest? Am I allowed to get that chest, or would that make me lose virtue? Well, I'm not going to be back to her for a while. Am I poisoned? Oh no, I'm poisoned. That's not good. You've been eating an awesome egg chili burrito? I want to eat an awesome egg chili burrito. How can I eat one of those? Two of those things I like. I like chili and I like burrito. But one of them, egg, I don't like so much. That I don't like so much. So maybe I don't actually want to eat that. Oh boy! Otakon just emailed me to let me know that I did not make it in to the convention on the waiting list. Yay! I already signed up for a different con that weekend anyway. Someday I'll get a burrito. Tortellini with chicken sausage. That sounds very nice. Sounds delightful. Guys, who knows where the poison gas quote is from? Does anybody know? It's too late for me to eat as well. It's tempting to eat something, but I shouldn't. Yeah, I have 3 cons next month, but they're not all guaranteed. They're not all guaranteed cons. Otakon I didn't get into, so I signed up for MatsuriCon instead, which is the same weekends. And then I'm gonna be going to that one. That one is probably pretty big, I guess. And then I have Anime Midwest. Next weekend is Anime Midwest. That's a local con, so I might be able to still stream around that time. That's next weekend. Yeah, it's in Chicago, so I won't lose too much time. Then I have a free weekend after that. But then I have 2 cons in a row that are far away. Matsuri and What was the other one? I forget the other one, but it's pretty far away too. Oh, Connecticut. So I got to drive to Connecticut. So they're both like 15-hour drives. So that'll be fun. So those 2 weekends, those are the last 2 weekends of July. There's not going to be a lot of time for streaming. Sorry about that, guys. Not going to be a lot. Hey, Francophone. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yeah, I've seen the trailer for that movie. It looks pretty good. Might consider watching that. Drive safe. Well, you know what? I probably spent like, I don't know, something like 500 hours driving to cons and no accidents yet. I did get a flat tire one time, but that doesn't count. You can drive safely and still get a flat tire. I got a speeding ticket one time, but never got in an accident, and I haven't been in an accident since I was a teenager, like under 20 years old. I have not been in an accident since then. And even that was just like backing up into a lady in like a gas station. I've never been in a real accident of my doing. So I'm a good driver. When we went to cons, I was always the one that did all the driving too. It felt like you were eating mushrooms? What? That's good, I guess. Yeah, that was a movie. No, he didn't mean he saw all movies together. Oh, it's this place again. Well, let's see if they can heal my poison. Do we still lose hit points in the town? Ah, looks like we don't. Okay. Are we still poisoned? How do you tell? Flip MP. YOLO BP. Julius TP. What does that mean? Okay, well... Yes. Cure poison. Who needs the service? Wait, who does need the service? Actually, I don't know. Okay, who needs this? Who's poisoned again? Tell who's poisoned. MP is mage poison? Oh, really? Wait a second. Well, what's BP and TP? TP is Tinker poison. What? So they're all poisoned? And then BP is Bard poison? What? Why are those the abbreviations? Is that how it was in the Apple II version? Class status effects? Is it different? Does the poison work differently for each class? Why would it still not just say like POI or something? Or PO? Like it does in every other RPG. Ridiculous. Alright, well, oh yeah, I know now. Would resting at the inn also cure poison too? And thus be a cheaper way to do this? By any chance? I don't know. I sort of expect the inn to not cure poison. Oh, I see. Those letters are always there. That shows the class, like, as a shorthand. MB, Mage, Bard, and Tinker. And then the P is just there if you're poisoned. Oh, okay. Makes a little bit more sense. Alright, I get it now. Alright, well, we can't do anything here because we haven't leveled up yet, because we have to go back to Lord British, so... No good. We play the waiting game. Well, I guess I should actually rest. You know what? We don't need to rest. I got tons of hit points. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm with you, Mr. Leo. I haven't been to, what was the last movie I saw in the theater? I think it was the Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I'm trying to remember. Did I see anything since then? I don't think so, because I didn't see anything during COVID, and I haven't gone since then. Yeah, I haven't been to a theater in a long time. There's just, like, nothing I care about. Yeah, I kind of miss the movie experience a little bit. I should probably look into, like, going to a drive-thru, because they still have drive-thru movies around here, I think. I think they still have those. I think that, they weren't really affected by COVID as much, because people could still go to those. And we've had some, like, retro drive-in theaters here. Like, there's a couple of them in the city. But aside from... And, like, they usually show, like, older stuff, too, which is good. Me. There's just, like, very few new movies that I want to see. I just don't really... I'm not really in the mood to watch new movies. I want to just watch older stuff. But, yeah, I guess I do miss the movie experience a little bit. I think the classic... If I recall correctly, the classic Chicago theater, like the old school theater, the music box, I think that might have shut down. The sound sucks? Well, I mean... Yeah, that's true, because you have to, like, listen to it through your radio or whatever. I don't know how they do it now. It's like right back to where I was. Oh, there's still a chest here. Leaving these chests. Oh, there's more than one chest here. Wow. I'm just trying to get back to Lord British's goddamn castle. Kind of brutal. Yeah, it would be good to get out and go to some places. Oh, this is a new place. Wait, oh, is this it? This might be where I'm looking for? I haven't even been watching movies at home, though, because I have a whole list of movies I want to watch, but I never get around to watching them. Because I'm always watching, like, streams. Wait, oh, maybe this isn't it. Doesn't seem like it. I don't think I've been here before. There's gotta be a town around here, right? It is. Whoops! Damn it. Again. Have I been here? Trinsic, City of Honor. I think that's where the Paladin is. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. My grandfather works the fields, night and day. The time of the harvest, he often tells wonderful stories. Whoa, who's this person? I gotta get poison to reach them. Oh, great. Honor is made of courage and truth. Consider it well. I did, and I decided that your tip was useless, and I wasted my time talking to you. Thanks. Blur, 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 blur. Blur, blah, blim, blah, blah, blim, blah, blur, blum, 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 blum. We found the tavern. I am Dupre, Knight of Britannia. Dost thou regard honor as well as I? Is this a party member? Yes. Then I would ask for the honor of the company. Yes. I'm not strong enough for his company. Damn it. Like him at the pub. Do you want to drink? No! Do I lose virtue if I drink? Oh, dude, she tells you where the moon gate is. It's Sailor Sam. Dost thou own a sextant? I don't. Leave coins. Much at the Jalome tap. The Jalome tap? How do I open these doors? Oh, now's my chance to see if the hotel cures poison. Let's find out. Look, a little boy. Talk to him. You have any runes, little boy? Oh, I talked to you already. Wonderful stories. Wow, that's wonderful. I love wonderful stories. Is this your grandfather working the fields night and day? He looks like a hard worker. Behold, nature shines forth anew. Soon we shall harvest what we have sown. I'm sorry I walked on your fields. Great story. Cool story, bro. I'm not your bro. Oh man, no runes in here. No runes. No shop? This town sucks. Who made this town? This town sucks. Stupid. Dude, it doesn't... There's nobody there who can cure my poison either. Can I cure my own poison? Let me check. Okay. I can. What does that use? Ginseng and moth. And how many of those do I have left? 7 ginseng, 11 moth. Alright, I can do that. I can cure my poison. What? Let me cast it on someone else. Oh, it's like worded weird, isn't it? So when it's asking who will cast... Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what? Cast, flip, cure. Who will cast? Oh, you can only cure your own poison? What if I try doing it on Iolo? Oh, so, okay, so when it's asking who will cast, it's actually asking who are you going to cast it on? And then it automatically picks somebody to cast. Well, I guess I'm choosing it from Flip's menu, Cure. It's just worded weird. Alright. Well. Whoop. You know what, Lamp Station? I think I might spend the rest of the stream just trying to get back to the castle. Oh, I got back to the castle right now! I just did it! Finally, I'm back at the castle. Oh my goodness, we did it! We did it! I can level up now, maybe. I finally got back to Lord British's castle. Alright. That's kind of like real progress. Hello, my good man. I have returned. I think the music in this game is like all original. It's not the music from the Apple II version did have its own music. It actually sounded kind of good, I guess, like better than I expected from Apple II. But it seems like they made new music. This comes from this game. And yeah, I don't know. I generally, I don't think the music in this game is that great. I feel like the music in Ultima 3 was better. Let's see how our virtues are doing. We're progressing well in honesty. Very well in valor. Of course, I've killed like 1,000,000 skeletons and orcs. Of course, I'm progressing very well in valor. Well in sacrifice. Well in spirituality. I'm a very spiritual man. Well in compassion. Well in justice. Very well in honor. Very well in honor. Well in humility. I'm progressing well in all virtues. Guys, I'm a very virtuous man. Very virtuous. I'm practically already an avatar. I'm pretty much the avatar of this stream. Can I save my game in here? Maybe I should save my game first, just in case. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. What could happen? I am well pleased with thy progress. Thou art now level 3. Oh. Experience more. Iolo, also pleased with your progress. Thou art level 4. Hey, Lamp Station, if Iolo's level 4, does that count for me? It goes by the main character's level, right? Julius is level. Everybody leveled up. Friend Flip and Hope of Britannia, I welcome thee. I guess you could heal me. It doesn't save your game, though. Strangely. You'd think he would save your game. No, you have to level up the avatar? Oh, yeah, to be able to get more... Well, I can get one more person now. So that's good. But since I'm here, I feel like I should probably... Okay, what do you think is the best strategy for this game? Like, should you just grind up to the level 7 before you do anything else? Or should I try to find better grinding spots? I was checking to see if I could level up again. as I'm saying that, I feel like most likely I want to find better grinding spots. It's just because, like, Ultima 3, the ideal strategy is just to immediately go outside the first starting town and just level up. It's just to keep not even level up. You don't want to level up in Ultima 3. You want to grind the max amount of money you can carry. And that's it. And it takes, like, you want to spend hours doing that. You want to do all the grinding at the beginning of the game outside the first town. So, I mean, for all I know, it could work like this in this game, but it kind of seems like it doesn't, though. I don't know. I'm really sure. Sounds boring as hell. Might be faster, but I had fun exploring the world while gaining levels. Yeah, it's just that, like, it's gonna be a pain to get back here to, like, level up again. I can only get one more party member. I guess 4 could be enough, though. For now. And then what do I do? Like, maybe I should try to go to some shrines? This sounds boring. I'd wait until you have all the companions and runes and have figured out the puzzles and shrines before messing with dungeons. Yeah, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have to gain so many levels before... I need to be at, like, level 7 before I can have all the companions. Like, I wonder how much I need to level up again. Maybe I'm close to another level. And I should just get one more level, you know? Before I leave here. I need to get all the runes. Figured out the puzzles and shrines. What does that entail? You will need a walkthrough for the puzzles and shrines and stuff without notes. Yeah. Or I need a lamp station. Well, I mean, I don't know how much... Wait, let me check my status. 3. Maybe at 400 I can level again. Let's try to get to 400. I'm ready to grind. Some of them are well hidden. Oh boy. Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Hopefully they're bad and not, like, good people. I mean, you know, to be honest, I don't know. I can already foresee there's gonna be, like, lots of grinding. I would have to... If I was gonna play through the game, I would definitely need to use a walkthrough, because I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience for this game. I don't know. I think that maybe... Well, I shouldn't be indecisive. But I think maybe I'll just play the game tonight, and then that'll be it. I don't think I'm gonna keep playing this game for multiple streams. just don't know. I'm curious about the dungeons, though. Oh, double full moon. Sleep on it? Yeah, maybe. These guys are different. What are these guys supposed to be? Evil dwarves? They're not good guys, right? Oh yeah, Skittles isn't here. Yeah, Skittles didn't show up. Maybe he had a big date tonight. Bandits? Oh. These guys are those other guys. These guys are probably like orcs, I'm guessing. They get tougher as you level up. Oh, so that element is like Ultima III. Is it bad to level up in this game then? Oh no, you have to level up. It forces you to. Because you need to get to level 7 to get... I see. It did the same thing as Ultima 3. The monsters level up with you. Well, if they level up with you, then you can just sit outside of this town and grind. That probably is what you should do. But quite honestly. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to do, and... I guess you may as well level as you go. Yeah, it's not necessarily like Ultima 3, is it? Flip is not getting any experience. Oh, dude, the experience is not shared, is it? It's not. I don't think it's shared. I have a feeling the experience points is not shared. I have a feeling that the person who gets the kill gets the experience point. You level up just waiting for moon gates. Yeah, I mean, I've leveled up plenty just waiting for moon gates, sure. Man, you know what it is? They do way more damage than Flip because they have bows, both of them, and Flip still has a sling. That's why Flip has been slowing down his leveling, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think... Flip is a mage, so he can't even use a bow. That's kind of bad. I actually have picked a terrible starting class, haven't I? I really should have picked a bard or a ranger. Because now, like... the mage can't use any range stuff except for the wand. You can use the wand. Maybe the wand is good. It sucks though. I feel like I picked the wrong starting class. Myths? The pain. Lots of stuff not nearby moon gates. At some point you have to go into the wilderness, yeah. I just don't know where to go, though. Near the end of the game, sure, but... I'm sure the mage is fine near the end of the game, but I bet the ranger would still be a better choice throughout the whole game, because the problem is right now, I really want to level up Flip quicker, so I can get more party members quicker, and... he's just going to be harder to level up now because he can't get a good ranged attack unless I find a wand. Oh, can I? Well, it says the towns where you can get these things though, in the manual. Buccaneer's Den. I gotta go into a Buccaneer's Den to get this one. I don't know what that is or where that is. All right. Well, Flip leveled up to level 4 now. That's good. Saving to max my reagents. Oh, for the main. Try using my spells. Well, I don't want to use them right now because they cost precious resources. If I can help it, I don't want to be using them. Yeah, I could be using them to level up Flip, but... oh, dude, look, there's a ship. Pirates. We found the pirates. I know I have a missile spell. It's true, but... I guess I could use it. Hey, Flip got a kill there, though. It's just, it would have been way better if I would have started as a ranger for my main character. Like, I can tell now. Fire rules. I'm sure later on in the game when I have tons of money, I can afford tons of spell ingredients. Spells will be great. But, like, I don't need... there's no reason for the main character to be a magic user. Like, I could just have... I can always have a mage in the party if I really want a mage. I don't... but the main character really should have been some kind of ranged attacker. I made a mistake. Experience from that guy. Oh, dude, I got a ship. I got a pirate ship. Whoa, new music. I wonder if there's battles in the sea. You just answer the questions after you don't want you to play. It is neat. No, I mean, I don't disagree. It is neat. It's just that, you know, I don't know. It's, I don't know if I'm going to be... it's just that... no, I guess it doesn't matter. You know what? There's no reason to, like, worry about it, because I'm probably not going to play through the game anyway. Oh yeah, I got the rune from here already. think I need to be here. Good old Richard Garriot. I don't think we have any need to be. I just need to find Ian and save. Should I bother with the pirate ship, or should I... Or should I just keep using the moon gates? I don't know if the pirate ship also gets random encounters, then I definitely don't want to bother with it right now. Or probably ever, but if it doesn't, it'd be pretty worthwhile. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I wouldn't really want, like, if I were, like, seriously gonna try to keep leveling up Flip, I wouldn't really want to be using spells. Like, I shouldn't be using spells now because it seems important to be saving up money. I'm gonna need to be buying, like, a bunch of gear. The spells seem like they could start to get a little pricey. I don't know. That's like a later thing, I think. Yeah, explore and see what's out there. Well, now that I know how moon gates work, well, I don't know. Well, I definitely need to go and get at least one more party member. But it definitely would have been better to start with, like, a ranger or a bard. Like, that's for sure. If somebody else wanted to play this, I would probably strongly recommend that. Dude, Flip got no kills in that battle at all. I want to hear the ship music some more. The shepherd? Yeah. Is the shepherd... Oh! We're back here now. I don't think we wanted to come back here. Isn't this where I got the, I think this is where we got the Tinker from. I don't think we want to be here. I was too honest. That's why I got the mage. I was too honest. I should have lied more. You mean just have, like, Flip do all the attacking? But that kind of sucks, though, because the battles will, like, drag out a lot. You kind of don't want to do that. So, you know, I don't know. I guess I just won't worry about it because the level that Flip is at right now is probably the level we're going to end the game at anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't want to be here either. Oh, man. Want it to be too easy? Well, I don't think easy is not the issue. The issue is just that. No, I mean, like, I think at this point, if I were seriously going to try to beat this game, I would reset and I would pick a different class. Just because I have a feeling it would save me time in the long run to reset. But I don't know, I've got a feeling that if you can get a wand, it might help out a lot with leveling up the mage. Definitely doesn't, I don't know. Maybe if you get less tedious. It's not yeah, I mean, it would be less tedious. But, it's not even so much about it being less tedious as just that's what will take less time. Hello. Hey colleague, how's it going? I'm playing Ultima. We're checking out Ultima IV. It's a very weird RPG. Very different. Is a wand a ranged weapon? It has to be. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming so. You tell me, you don't know? You look it up for me. I bet it is. I bet it is. I would say that. You got COVID? Oh, sorry to hear that. Are you like all vaccinated and stuff? It's not affecting you much? Your throat is sore? It's not bad. If you're vaccinated, it's not bad. Like, your party size is 4. Yeah, I still am in the midst of trying to get my 4th party member. But the way you travel around in this game, you have to kind of wait for moon gates to appear. So I'm waiting for the moon gates, and then it's like, it's really complicated where they all go. So it's basically, for all intents and purposes, random. Double vax, yeah. I was double vax when I got it, so it was not bad, but it did. I was sick for like a week, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, your party size is 4. In the computer version, it is 8. You know this game too? Yeah, well, they appear. It turns out that they appear right next to towns, or the towns where party members are, which is very convenient. So it seems like near the beginning of the game, you mostly want to stick to these to get around. So I think I can get either 1 or 2 more party members right now. So I'm gonna see how many more party members I can get, and then I'm going to, I don't know, maybe stop playing for tonight. At that point, it'll be 1 a.m. And that's probably all the Ultima we're gonna play. I decided I'm probably not gonna play through this one. It's gonna take too long. I still have other RPGs I gotta play through. I gotta play through Fire Emblem. That's gonna take like 30 hours. I gotta play through Megami Tensei 2. I gotta play through Dragon Quest 4. And I gotta play through Final Fantasy 3. So there's like at least 4 more long RPGs I gotta play through. So, I don't know. I'm like, this game is interesting, but I don't know if I like it so much that I really want to spend 40 hours playing through it, you know? Hey, there's one. Oh, I should have waited. I gotta wait when it appears, or it's based on the moon phase. But apparently, you're supposed to take notes on what the moon phase looks like for each moon gate because it's different for each moon gate, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, moon gates would be great to have in real life. The moon gate. That's also the case in this game as well, Colic. The enemies level with you, but in this one you have to level up. In Ultima 3, you don't want to level up. It's bad to level up in Ultima 3. Yeah. Maybe that's the case for a lot of Ultimas. I don't know. It forces you because you have to be at least, I think, level 7 to be able to get every party member. And you need to get, like, the first thing to do is to get all the party members and then get all the runes and visit all the shrines. It's the first thing you have to do in this game. And you can also, like, do quests, too. There's, like, quests. Like, some quest bullshit you gotta do. And then you can, after all of that, then you can, like, explore dungeons. And, I don't know, get the stuff in the dungeons. It's sort of similar. The third game, what you want to do at the beginning of the game is just, like, grind a ridiculous amount of gold. You don't want to level up. As long as you don't talk to Lord British, I think you don't level up in that one. So you just want to, like, you want to kill tons of enemies but never talk to Lord British so you don't level up. And you want to just, like, get tons of gold, just amass gold. And then you want to go to, like, some kind of secret shrine where you can donate money for stats. And you want to max your stats that way. You want to max your stats, but not level up. I think, and then maybe you level up at the end of the game, I don't remember. I think that, I will say, I think I do like this game a little bit better than Ultima 3. I think that this game is a bit more unique than Ultima 3. I mean, Ultima 3 is very strange, too, with its progression system. It's very different. But this one, with, like, the virtues and stuff, it's, yeah, it really stands out with its mechanics. Yeah, I guess I'm not a big Ultima guy either. But, oh, these guys are new. They're interesting. But I guess there's just stuff I'd rather play. But yeah, I think I like this one a little bit better than the third one. I haven't tried any of the others. This is Lampstation's favorite. Well, how many Ultimas have you played, Lampstation? Isn't there, like, at least 8 of them, I think? I want to say there's at least 8 of them. Was Ultima 7... Maybe there's, like, 9 or 10 of them? Well, Ultima 7 is the one... like the crazy one where it's like a giant kind of open world and you can like pick up objects and you can build a house out of objects. Is that the one where you can like do things like build a house and just kind of do all kinds of crazy things? Speedrun time. I can only imagine you played like 5. Which ones were the best and which ones were the worst? Well, so this one is your favorite. I could see that. Which ones were not so good? Did you play 3? What did you think of 3? Like, 3 is interesting for how strange it is, but the game I wouldn't really want to play through. It seems unfun. Hagen? That's for now. Okay. This is where... Okay, this is where the cleric is, so we don't want to be there. Oh, we don't want to be here either. Shoot. That's no good. Never played 1 or 2? Yeah, I bet 1 and 2 must have been, like, much more basic, I would imagine. I'm a little curious about them. I wouldn't mind checking them out. Maybe even checking out, like, the original Apple II versions. You don't like the level? Yeah, I don't like the progression system in 3 either. I want to get back to where the Ranger was, but easier said than done. Ultima Online. Oh yeah, Ultima Online. I never played that. The first MMO, right? Well, maybe not. I think it was the first, like, very popular MMO. Probably wasn't. There was stuff like... What were those things called? MUDs? Like, text-based online role-playing games, I think. There was stuff like that. I don't know if there were any... I think there was some online RPGs before Ultima, but I don't know if they were technically MMOs, like, massive. The first mass commercial MMO. Well, okay, like, mass commercial... Yeah. Is that just simply saying popular? Or... What are moos and mushes? I don't know what those are. Actually, I don't even remember what MUD stands for. Maybe I should just look for a chart to tell me the right moon phase. There's gotta be a chart online, isn't there? Telnet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I never played Ultima Online, but curious about it. It seemed interesting. Gotta make those Moongate notes. Well, if I were playing the game like straight up legit, I would have to make notes, you're right. But I don't know if I could really see myself playing through this game straight up legit. I don't think I am quite into it enough to want to put that much effort into it. So I'm gonna kind of look at the chart. Okay. Yeah, so Departure City. So we're at... Dude, what city are we at? I don't even know what city we're at. Oh, shoot. What city? Britain, Geelong? Maybe this is Geelong? No, wait. Moonglow. That's the mage city, I think. Geelong. I think Geelong was the fighter. You, Minnock. Trinsic, Skara Bay. Maybe it was Skara Bay? Wait a second. Arrivals. Geelong, Trinsic. Destinations. Wait, I don't even understand this. I don't understand what it's saying. New moon phase. New moon. Arrival. Geelong intrinsic. Destinations. 1. Black Stone. 2. Britain. 3. Geelong. Dragon Realms? Oh, multi-user dungeon. Multi-user dungeon, that's interesting. Oh, he's casting Defeat spell on me. Wow. I can't make heads or tails out of this timetable. It seems like, though, that... Was Ultima Online the first one to have graphics? It seems like each Moongate can only go to like 2 or 3 places, though. Okay. I'm gonna try now. Oh, maybe this was it. This might have been... Oh, I think this was it. Okay, the Ranger. Yes. 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 Okay, we got another dude. Okay, let me just ascertain what town this is. Skara Brae. Okay, so this is Skara Brae. And from here... Moongate location. Oh, so this is the... I think this is the phase where it appears. And then... You can either go to Jalom, you or Minak. I think. Was there anything else? We never found the rune here. Did we? We never found it. So maybe it's just not... Oh yeah, well, it's not always in a town, so... There was a rune... It seemed like there was a rune in the starting town where I started, but we didn't find that either. Mu is programmed with object orientation? Object orientation. So as opposed to like everything being random, I guess? Yeah, I've always heard about months, but I never played them. Did any of you guys ever play Ultima Online? Oh, well, Lampstation said you did. How? That was, like, pretty crazy. Like, one of the first ones. Like, you could kill people. Like, everyone could just freely attack each other, right? And kill each other and just take their stuff. It was, like, the most Wild West. Whoa, what's this enemy doing here? The White Stone, once of Hitloth, is in a mountain cave far beyond the reach of men or horses. Dude, why did Ghost appear here? He wasn't there before. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I won't worry about it then. Oh, they killed... That's right, they killed Lord British. He was supposed to be invincible, but they found a way to kill him. Oh, where is this? I haven't been here before. Whoa. There's a town. Dude, I've got Shamir now. I assume he started with a bow. I mean, Shamino. Oh, apparently not. Did he really not start with a bow? You were killed in PvP many times, it was annoying. Yeah, well, that's probably why they decided to, like, stop having it. Level 2. Sword and leather. Oh man, he needs a bow. Okay, well I have something I can give to him. A sling. Actually, wait, you know what? Maybe instead of that, I should... I'll give the sling to Julius. And I'll have him give his bow to Shimino. Alright, let's try that. Welcome to you, Druidic City of Justice. So this is the place of justice. You give equal weight to all facts, even though they are not to their liking, is justice. Flamis can tell thee more. I am Ramus. I think I had something to say to thee, but I don't remember. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, they would just wreck people and just take their stuff. You're trying to mine ore. I know. I mean, it's kind of really, like, annoying. I mean, it's a frustrating way to have a game, but there's also something kind of appealing about just the Wild West nature of it, too. I kind of wish that MMOs had kept that aspect, but just tried to go in, like, a different route. Like, instead of like just making it so that you just can't kill people except under like very certain circumstances, maybe they like should have, it would have been interesting if they would have kept it so that you could attack anyone at any time and take their stuff, but maybe there would be like lawmen and trials and stuff, and if you got in trouble for like attacking someone, like your character would go to jail and then your character would it would be over. Wouldn't that... I don't think there's any MMO like that. Shrine of Justice can be found in the Cape. I don't. Ramus knows of it. He's addled. Well, that's no good. I see. I mean, I kind of see Colic. Ooh, secret stairs. Secret lady. Ash of sulfur, silkweb, moss of blood, and manroot. Drains most life from every creature. 'Tis the squish spell, don't ye know? Great, I'll take it. Oh, that's the recipe, so now I have that if I wanted to get it. I see. If I'd bothered to take notes on it. Oh, a door? Can't go in there. I am Calumny of you, most lettered of scholars. I am compiling the definitive book on magic. 59,105 pages and not finished yet. Whoa. Okay. Too complicated would ruin the fun. I think it might be super fun. I don't think, like, that's... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's complicated, but it's not really complicated. It's just like you haven't... Because, see, the problem is, if you just have like a complete Wild West where anybody can kill anyone, then it becomes really annoying to try to play the game, right? And you can do things where you have like only people are only allowed to kill in like certain areas, maybe. But I think it'd be even cooler if they tried to make it realistic, where you could kill other players at any time, but if you got caught, your character would go to jail. Like, I don't know, wouldn't that seems like it'd be like for an MMO. I mean, MMOs. Here's the thing about MMOs. Yeah, I figured that out. I got that land station. Not really too worried about it. Here's the thing about MMORPGs. They're completely bland, boring, stale, and lifeless now. Like, they're all the same, they're boring. So honestly, like, somebody should be making something like that. It's the fact that they don't try interesting things like that as to why MMORPGs suck. And they're just completely stale now. And nobody... I mean, they seems like they're kind of falling out of favor. Like, Final Fantasy XIV is still popular, but... for its, presentation value. Yeah, but even like that is still like that's a normal kind of safe way to do that, but even that is still kind of boring. Like, I think it'd be way more interesting if you did it in a more realistic way. It's because like I don't think that's ever been done before. And the cool thing about that is it would preserve the feeling of you could be killed, you could be murdered at any time, If you combine that with permadeath too, that's like MMO should also bring back permadeath too. Like that's the other thing. Like there should be MMOs that are just permadeath, and there's no option. I know that they have hardcore modes and stuff like Diablo, but no. Cool, I can be enlightened. Like, honestly, they need something like that. To get me interested, that's the kind of thing they need. Because that would be very interesting. I would seriously consider playing an MMO that had, like, full permadeath, and you could be killed by other players. But maybe to compensate for that, they would have, like, a justice system, and if you went to jail, like, if you got caught, then your character was essentially killed. Like, if you got caught murdering someone, if anybody else saw you murdering someone, then you could be, your character would be caught, and you would be, you'd be killed. Yeah, but like, Minecraft isn't really suitable for that kind of thing, because Minecraft is a game that's built for mining. So, that's not, like, yeah, you could, I'm sure there is... I don't know. Minecraft's just not suitable for that idea, I think. You need a game that's, like, made for that. I'm just saying, like, something like that could be super interesting and very, very different, and it could, like, breathe new life in MMORPGs, which are a dying genre. It's a dying genre because they're stale. Because nobody has the guts to try anything interesting anymore. It would be hilarious. Like just the concept of an MMORPG with a justice system it's at the same time it's really interesting and it's hilarious. Like it's like honestly kind of hysterical. And it would be exciting because your character could be murdered. So you'd get that feeling back from like the early ones, like Ultima Online, where your character can be like murdered at any time. And if you're killed in like Ultima Online, it's serious because you lose all your stuff. So it's like a serious punishment. It's not quite permadeath. I guess maybe you don't necessarily need permadeath, just the fact that if you could lose all your stuff, that's enough of a punishment, maybe. Oh, and they had to, like, drag your body back to town. Or somebody had to drag your body back to town and had to, like, resurrect it too, right? So it was like it was a serious punishment. It wasn't like a light slap on the wrist. I remember when Final Fantasy XI came out, and you like lost, like even that compared to, because that was based on EverQuest mechanics, which I think were similar. And even in that, like you would lose 10% of your experience on death. Compared to Ultima Online, it's like a very light slap on the wrist kind of punishment. But even that is considered harsh now, which is crazy. Did I save my game? I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm not sure. How much longer do I want to go? Well, maybe I'll get one more party member. Yeah, I could play a little longer. I don't know, what else could I do in this game? Because I'm not going to be able to, like, get any more party members. Oh, is this... I think this had another party member that was appealing. Too expensive to run if you can't get enough of a base. That's a problem. Yeah, but they're also a dying genre because, like, nobody wants to play them anymore. So, honestly, if you want to, like, have an MMO that people want to play, I think at this point you have to do something drastic. Because either you are just Final Fantasy XIV, or I think you can't really do MMOs. Who else? What's another MMO that's like still popular besides Final Fantasy XIV? I guess World of Warcraft. But okay, besides those two, and World of Warcraft is like, I'm pretty sure that's bleeding players anyway. And they can steal your house and rob your place. Yeah, like that's hilarious. Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, they are a huge time sink. And that's a problem. But the real problem, I think, is it's not that they're a huge time sink. It's that you need to do something new and fresh and interesting for people to be willing to sink the time. Nobody wants to sink time into a thing that's just like a stale, boring, bland copy of something else. Even though, I mean, Final Fantasy XIV kind of is that. But Final Fantasy XIV, it's just that, like, the production value is so good that people are still willing to play, like, essentially a World of Warcraft clone. If, you know, if it's well done enough. Like, it's just really well done for what it is. I mean, I'm not, but enough people are. Alright, we could get somebody here. I don't know. We might be able to get one more party member. They leveled up twice, I think? Or is this the paladin? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We could get him. When you're playing another one, you can't beat it. It takes too much stuff for nothing. I mean, there's... The idea of playing an MMO to me is scary because, like, there's such huge time sinks, like you said, and I'd rather mostly just play single-player games. But if there was an MMO that was interesting enough, I would probably play it. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty bored with Final Fantasy XI, even the private server ones, but... Oh, this was the guy, right? Like, Final Fantasy XIV is just a boring game. It's just, like, a really bland, boring game. To me. Because, like, mechanically, like, what it is just, there's nothing interesting about it. People just like it. I think they just like it for the story and for the attractiveness of it. It's like it's a very attractive looking game. And it's got nostalgia stuff. And it's got, you know, if you still like the MMO classic mechanics, like the MMO, not mechanics so much, but like the format, then it does that well if you like that. But like to me, I don't like that. Of course, it's still, you know, for people who can get into it, it's still addictive. Because it's built to be addictive. Everyone's trying to make one now. Okay, but like, what's another popular MMO besides Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft? They're definitely on the way down, right? I'm pretty sure that that's the case. So I got this guy, right? Okay, so he'll be waiting for me back at Lord Britain's castle. So we technically have 5 members now. So, at this point, maybe we just try to visit a shrine. I guess we would have to find the runes as well. But we would have to use a guide to do that. RuneScape, Black Desert. RuneScape is one of those that just keeps going for like eternity. Like Final Fantasy XI is still going technically. Like people still play that. But it's a pretty small player base. I would imagine it's the same with RuneScape. I would imagine the player base is pretty small. There's a lot of them that are still going. But it doesn't mean that they have like the player base that they used to. I'm sure, yeah, I doubt Elder Scrolls Online's got like a massive player. Like those are not massive player bases. Black Desert looked good. I wonder how much, like how big of a player base that has. Which shoes do I have? I don't know. Is there a way for me to look? I should check my items. I think I have maybe Compassion, and I think I have 2. Oh, I am still going, but I'm probably going to stop soon, Demo. And I'm probably not going to be playing this game again next time. This is probably one that seems kind of not worth it to finish. To me. Let's see. Items? Wait. Runes. Yes, of course. I have Compassion and Sacrifice. So... Is Sacrifice the deserted town? We'd have to... the shrine would be near the town of the same virtue, right? So you have to get to one of those 2 towns, then? I think? 100,000? Log into RuneScape at peak time still? Really? That's a little bit surprising. I think that's still pretty far away from Final Fantasy XIV numbers, but I guess that's a bit impressive. There's still like a decent amount of people that play Final Fantasy XI. I don't think it's... I would guess it's under 100,000. But maybe it could be around 100,000. The impressive thing about Final Fantasy XI, though, is like I think it might be the one of the very last to still have a monthly fee that you have to pay, because most of them have gone free. Although I think Final Fantasy XIV still has a monthly fee. There was still a couple of like MMOs I wanted to try. Like I enjoyed Terra for the brief time I played it. And I never did try out Black Desert Online or Blade and Soul. I think I've played enough Phantasy Star Online too. Kind of. I guess I should probably check out the new version of it, but I don't know. Which one is this again? Let me check. Oh, they have MMO population charts. Let's take a look at them. Man, interesting. Let's see. Top population in 2022, 120 million in World of Warcraft. Wow. They're counting Destiny 2. I guess that. Does Destiny 2 count as an? That's not an MMO. That's like entirely mission-based, even if it is a shooter. It's not an MMO, right? It's entirely mission-based, right? I don't think that counts. I think these games where it's like all instant stuff don't count. World of Warcraft, where it's just like a hub. Like Destiny 2 is just like a hub with all instance content. World of Warcraft 2007 Scape. What the fuck is that? Warframe. Oh yeah. I don't think Warframe counts either, but I don't know Warframe that well. Path of Exile. I don't think that counts either. Isn't that just like Diablo? This is just online games. Like they may as well just count Diablo. Guild Wars 2 does count. Star Citizen. Oh yeah, what was that? Lost Ark game. Interesting. An MMO, but not an MMORPG. No, but it's not an MMO either, though. Because it doesn't have the massively part. It's just a... It's an MO. It's not an MMO, it's just an MO. It's a multiplayer online shooter. It should be called an MO shmup. No, not shmup. MOS. They should call it an MOS, multiplayer online shooter, because it's not massive. Technically, I know that they changed that everybody uses it wrong, and basically MMO just means on any online game, but I think it's stupid, so I don't choose to use it that way because it's stupid. You could just say online. We have words. You can just say online game. You know, we don't need to. The MMO thing is supposed to be massively multiplayer, which specifically means like a lot of people in the same world, not instance content. Okay, so was this Sacrifice? This is Sacrifice, right? So, and Sacrifice is one of the runes I have, right? So I could do this one. We could look for the shrine here. There are guilds in Destiny? Well, guilds are beside the point, I think. Wait a second. There's not there. How am I going to get to a shrine from here? Do I have to capture a ship, maybe? Destiny's Destiny is I've never played it either. I only have like a tangential knowledge of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's like mission based. So there's like a hub, like the same as like Phantasy Star Online 2. There's like a hub area where maybe you can interact with other people, but like all of the content is like takes place in missions. So you like group up with a group of people, you go into a mission. So essentially that's the same as Diablo. And Diablo is not an MMO. 1,000 people can interact with each other at the same time. Yeah, I mean, technically that could be right, but I think that if the way you interact is a glorified lobby and the bulk of the game takes place in instance content where you're only grouped up with like a small number of people, to me that doesn't count. To me that doesn't count. I realize, like, even Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft, like a lot of the content is instance, so even that is like, but at least with like those games, there's a big world you can run around and everybody can be like there at once, and towns and stuff. If it's instance content it's like instance content is Diablo is instance content, Monster Hunter is instance content. That's just every online game is instance content. And then it's just like you have and the town aspect may as well just be like a lobby. Yeah. Open world means you're all in the world together. So the bulk of it should not be instanced. Or it doesn't count. Which is another reason why MMOs are essentially like a dead genre. Because they've moved away from that generally. Like, you know, people don't really make MMOs, they just make online games. I don't know where the shrine is. Let's just sail around and look for the shrine. Hey, Lamp Station, where's the shrine of Sacrifice? Go look at a map. I'll come around in a circle. I mean, swim around. I'll sail around in a circle. Ooh, squids. Cool. Can they actually get on the boat? I guess they can. World of SB team up. Yeah, I mean, like Phantasy Star Online 2 does have some of those. And those are massive. So it's kind of a, yeah, it's a thin line because like where's the cutoff exactly? It's hard to say where the cutoff is. It feels like the bulk of the content should be the massive part though, right? Don't you think so? Like very few. That list that we were looking at, the majority of these are not technically masked like MMOs. They're just online games. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a good reason why they don't make MMORPG. It's not even open world either. Like, it doesn't have to be open world. Just everyone has to be in the same world together. But, I mean, like, in theory, they could make a smaller MMORPG. There's no reason why. Well, I guess if you're gonna make one massive world where everybody is, it's pretty hard to make it smaller. There's got to be a way to make smaller but denser content, I would think, because a lot of MMORPGs are overly spacious and don't really utilize the space well. They never really quite figured out how to do that. It's a tough thing to do. Realism, little. Yeah, that's true. Well, that kind of realism is cool. But like in modern ones, in modern MMOs, like they that realism, like nobody really cares about realism anymore because I'll do what's this? Oh shoot, I don't even know how to get back now. Wait a second, where am I? When's the last time I saved? Oh dude, I don't remember what direction is the islands. Yeah, that's through Colic. It's also cheaper. Well, I guess that's what you're saying, but yeah. World of Warcraft kind of changed things, and it kind of gradually became more about convenience than realism. So like you know, like Final Fantasy XIV still has like this sort of like big open world, but it's mostly useless space because there's really not much reason to like traffic in that game. You can just warp everywhere, and most of the content is like instance dungeons anyway. You just warp to those from anywhere. So they've like streamlined it to the, which, you know, I mean, you're gonna, it's just kind of, it's a really weird thing. But I guess that's why they don't make MMOs anymore, because people just, the honest truth is that people just don't like MMOs. People don't have the patience for them. They don't have the patience to travel across a big world. They don't have the patience for that level of realism. You know, they want the illusion of like a world, I guess, more so than like the actual thing. Maybe. Shit, dude, which way is it? I might just like reset, and the progress doesn't matter. Yeah, well, there's that too. They can use that as a way to like sell you stuff, which is pretty bullshit. I mean, although, you know, usually the stuff they sell is, a lot of the times it's cosmetic, but man, as soon as they realize they could abuse those kind of free-to-play mechanics to get money out of people, they abuse that so much. And of course, you know, people got really pissed about it, so they had to kind of scale back what they were doing, but they still, like, most online games still take advantage of that stuff, and they try to keep it to, like, cosmetics as a way to, like, make it seem less exploitive, but it's still pretty exploitive. Okay? They're still pumping money out of people. Dude. And I might have just had enough of this game at this point. Oh, what's this? I can't go in there. Yeah. I wonder how the dungeons are in this game. I want to take a look at a video. Right. Well, that's why the companies will try to mostly stick to cosmetic stuff to appease people, because people find that less objectionable. But to be honest, that even the cosmetic stuff can get pretty out of hand. If it's like a couple things here and there, it's fine. But there's lots of ways in which it can sort of distract the developer's attention from things that they should actually be focusing attention on. Which is actually kind of the worst. Okay. You know what? I don't have the time to find the save again. It's fine. Alright. Sorry, Lamp Station. I'm probably not going to play any more of that game. It's not that let's rate the game. It's not that I don't like it. I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just that I don't quite find it compelling enough to really want to sink time into. I think I'll give it... It's really interesting. I mean, it's interesting in how it's so different. I can see how someone might really get into it if you can really appreciate the game's world, I guess. But for me, it just doesn't quite pull me in, so it doesn't really make me want to go to the effort of taking all the notes and stuff. You know, it's a very intimidating game in that way, like being like a giant open world game where you just have to like go around and figure out what to do, and essentially just like take a heap of notes. It is like Ultima 3 in that the structure is very interesting. It seems more fun than Ultima 3. Like, it's less weird and broken and like super tedious than Ultima 3. But still, I don't know. I don't even mind too much that like the combat is kind of broken too, with like ranged attacks being super powerful. I guess once you start going into dungeons, it's going to put up more of a challenge. Like, at the point I was at, combat seemed extremely simple, but it's not really so different from like just mashing fight in, you know, any Dragon Quest. I actually liked the combat. I liked that it kind of felt unique. It probably would have been interesting if we would have got to the point with the dungeons, but it's just, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't mind that it's like so open, but it's a little hard to get into. Maybe if the production value, like the music were better and like the art, and it was like a little bit more streamlined with some things, I would find it easier to get into. But the port that Atelier Double did is not very streamlined. It's the menus are kind of a little bit annoying, and there's various aspects of it they like are, you know, it's competently but done at best, but it's not like amazingly done, you know. So I'll give it a 4. I think I gave Ultima 3 a 3. I don't know, maybe even a 5. Maybe I could give it a 5. But if I gave Ultima 3 a 3 and Ultima 4 a 4, maybe Ultima 5 could be a 5. Should it be a 5? Yeah, I guess it's kind of in the 4.5 range. I'm not quite sure. Let me look at the games around that area. Music though is I kind of don't really like the soundtrack that much, to be honest. That's kind of a big problem with the game. I really would require the music to be a lot better for me to be able to get into it more. I really think that the music's like pretty lame. I don't really like any of the tracks that much. Keyboard shortcuts. I would imagine that the original Ultima games, like 1 and 2, are even less unfriendly than that. No, I mean, what we just played is still streamlined over the computer version of Ultima 4, I'm pretty sure. It's streamlined over that, but relative to like Dragon Quest and like some other RPGs that we played on Famicom, it's still like it's still a bit not as... Yeah, I'm done with it, Mr. Leo. I think I don't really feel like putting in 40 hours into it, so I feel like we played it enough to like get a good sense of it. I sunk 30 hours into Destiny of an Emperor, and even that was a little bit borderline. I kind of almost I ultimately I generally enjoyed that game, but I probably didn't need to really sink 300 hours into that. 330. So I'm a little bit hesitant to sink a bunch of hours into like another NES RPG, unless it's like if it's something like Ghost Lion, I don't mind because I know that one is shorter. Like if it's under 20 hours, if this game were under 20 hours, I'd be more tempted. Something like Ghost Lion is like more interesting and like shorter. It's easier for me to do and easier to get into. But like a game like this, I still have, like I said before, I have a bunch of RPGs coming up that I'm already planning to do. I want to finish Final Fantasy III. I want to finish Dragon Quest IV. I want to finish Megami Tensei 2. And I think there was one other one that I was planning to finish. I don't remember. I think there was one other one. Megami Tensei 2. And what's the other one? Well, at least those three. So I got some big RPGs coming up. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3 will be really fun, I'm sure. It looks like a great game. Yeah, I just saw the Nintendo. I imagine you did as well, Mr. Leo. Dr. Sparkter talked about how it had like a lot of really rough, challenging parts, which is awesome. I mean, that's why I like Final Fantasy 1, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. It's yeah, I gotta just let me just look at my list here and just decide whether I want to make the game a 4 or a 5. Kind of torn. Oh, Fire Emblem. Yes, that was the other one. Thank you, Colic. I knew there was one more. Fire Emblem is supposed to be like at least 20, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's longer. So that's another long one I'm going to play through as well. And I feel like we should do that one. I hope it's not too long because those strategy games can be pretty brutal when they're long. But I think Dr. Sparkle said 20 to 25. Let's see. Sylviana. Incidentally, where did I put Ultima 3? 3.49. It was close to being a 4, but not quite. Ultima 4 is close to being a 5, so it should be around 4.5. Let's see, it was around here. Debias? Oh yeah, that was like a kind of a Castlevania 2-ish, Zelda 2-ish kind of jank action RPG. It was okay. I think that was the one that came with the weird disc thing. Sylviana. That game was a disappointment, I recall. Because it looked really good at first, but it was very repetitive. Elevator action, Rolling Thunder. Do I want to put it under these? Yeah, maybe I do. Tennis, Dexter, Anarch Adventure. Not under Dexter. I'm surprised Dexter's so high, actually. Woody Pogo. I'm surprised Woody Pogo is so high. Well, that seemed like an interesting game at first, but yeah. Well, who am I to question? Who am I to question my own ratings? I'm gonna put it at maybe I will put it over Sylviana and Debias. Yeah, maybe I'll put it like right at the border here, like 4.47. You know what? That actually seems pretty good. Or maybe I'll put it at 4. Wait, maybe I'll put it at 4.49. Yeah, because Ultima 3 is 3.49. And then this one will be 4.49. And that's kind of interesting, the symmetry there. Like 3.49, 4.49. That would mean that Ultima 4 raised its score with me exactly one number, like exactly one order of magnitude, one tier, 3.49. Like, that's cool. Does anybody else find that cool, or am I just an idiot? All right. Yeah. It's certainly not a bad game. It's very weird. I do respect its originality. I respect its originality. I kind of don't find it super fun to play. Well, I mean, it's all right. The combat is fun. But I guess I don't know. I wish it started out. I don't know. I wish it were a little bit simpler in some ways. Maybe. It's just very like maybe once you get into it, like it gets more. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you play with the guide, it's more fun. Quite honestly, because like sometimes that's the case. But I don't know. That's okay. You know what? We have like so many more games to play. Like all of this is still only going up to episode 56. We have so many more games to play that we really shouldn't get too like focused, like hung up on like specific games. We got to keep moving. So do I want to do Chuka Tyson tonight? I think we'll save that for next time. I'm just glad I got through Ultima, that we covered it. Covered Ultima properly. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys missed it, I like briefly played the RoboCop arcade game at the beginning of the stream, and that was pretty cool too. So yeah, next game's coming up. We got like a bunch of silly little games. I don't know what Chuka Tyson is. We got Hollywood Squares, Sesame Street, Bad Street Baller is a bad game, I remember. American Dream, I forget what that is. Maybe that's gambling. Uninvited looks like it might be the next game we play through. Looks like I'm not finishing many games this episode. Oh well, we'll try to finish more. I think there might be a bunch of games I'm going to finish in this episode though. Like this game is translated. There's a Twinbee game. Probably finish that. This game is translated, so maybe. Back to the Future? Like, maybe I'll finish Back to the Future. It's short. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I've already finished. So these games are technically finished already. DuckTales. But I'll probably play them. I might not do Roger Rabbit again. DuckTales I'll probably play through again. Fester's Quest, I will beat. Sky Shark, I will beat. Because it has awesome music. Yeah, a lot of these games. Oh, Venus Wars. I want to play through because that's got a translation. That's based on the anime. There's a lot of games in Chronological episode 49 that I want to play through. So this episode, we haven't played through that many, but that's okay. Yeah, set your watches for that. DuckTales. I don't know if I'm quite good enough to beat it in 20 minutes, but we'll see what I can do. I have actually beaten it on stream before, a long time ago, before Fliptendo, I believe. Let's see how long it took me to beat it then. Took me 2.5 hours, so probably not going to do it in 20 minutes. But we'll see if I can. See if I can do it in under 2.5 hours. Under 2 hours would be good. Hey, let's look at the cover of the next game real quick. Oh, that's right. The next game is going to be like a shoot 'em up. Okay. It's like a weird, janky looking shoot 'em up, so that should be fun. Dude, I hope Lampstation's not disappointed that I'm not beating the game. Because Lampstation likes that game a lot. Dude, maybe I'll raid Mike Matei. I don't know if he like accepts raids, but I don't think I've ever rated him before, so that could be cool. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll see you this weekend for more Fliptendo. Or maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like playing Super Nintendo games soon, so who knows what we'll do. But it'll be coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good night.